Good morning, my dear students. I have already told you that a non-Brahmin needs no sacred bread, and I am a non-Brahmin. My dear students, I can remember we started with report writing, and after report writing, we came back to book 4, and it is your grammar, and in grammar, we discussed her patterns, my dear students. So first book 3, then came book 4, and now it is book 1. So my dear students, why? Keep your book 1 with you, and we will go to a beautiful topic in book 1, and it is approach peace. My dear students, if you can, then have a look at the board subject English. Oh, obviously, I'm your teacher and who teaches you English. Then book 1, you know, you have 4 books, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is book 1. And then topic, and it is my greatest Olympic prize, and writer Jesse Owens, and date 15th of July 2021. So my dear students, my greatest Olympic prize is the topic for today, written by Jesse Owens, an African American athlete. Yes, my greatest Olympic prize. Every athlete dreams of taking part in the Summer Olympic Games. Yes, in cricket, you know, every cricketer wants to represent his country in the World Cup. It's a dream, right? So today we will discuss this topic vividly. I request all of you, my dear students, to keep your book 1 with you. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
No response?
Yes, sir.
Shall we start? No response.
Yes.
This is not good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me start. Remember, this is book 1, and the topic is My Greatest Olympic Prize by Jesse Owens. I am writing the name of the writer here, Jesse, Jesse, Owens, Owens. Jesse Owens is an American athlete. Yes. And he is no more. He was an African American, I mean a Negro. And the bias-free alternative is African American. I'm talking about a Negro, I mean black. Okay. First, listen to me carefully, and then we will go to unit 1. Right. During the 1936 Summer Olympic Games at Berlin in Germany, the dictator of Germany, Adolf Hitler, childishly made a statement that his performers were members of a master race or a superior race. Nationalistic feelings were running high. Yes, the people in Germany began to think that they were superior to all other races. Yes. But Jesse Owens think much about this. Why? Because he had trained himself for 6 years, keeping the Summer Olympic Games in his mind. And then, let me tell you, Jesse Owens was an American. He came to Berlin to take part in the Summer Olympic Games. And remember, the year was 1936. Right. Jesse Owens was not at all worried. He thought, okay, let's see. Perhaps Hitler doesn't know anything about this athlete Jesse Owens. What? All the athletes, all the performers of your country are superior to us. Okay, I will show them as to who is superior. He thought like this, and he was sure he would take one gold medal athlete, and it is in the long jump event, because he was a champion long jumper in America, and he had already set a world record in long jump. He jumped 26 feet 8 and 1/4 inches. Yes, it was a world record. So my dear students, let's discuss unit 1 vividly. The story so far. My greatest Olympic prize, written by Jesse Owens, and there is a saying, Jesse jaisa koi nahi. Yes, it's a saying, it's a popular saying, right? So, टिके आलोचना करिनबा 1936 मसिया जर्मनी देशर बर्लिन शहर रे सेतबे अनडिवाइडेड जर्मनी थिला तापर डिवाइड हे गला गोटे ईस्ट जर्मनी आ गोटे वेस्ट जर्मनी बट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट the undivided Germany, and Adolf Hitler was the dictator of Germany. Yes, Adolf Hitler. Okay. So, जेतेबेले खेल चलिला समर ओलंपिक गेम्स तो एडल्फ हिटलर जर्मनी रो डिक्टेटर एकछत्रवादी शासक गोटे घोषणा कले जोटा कि पिलाड़िया मिथिला राइट कौन जे आम देशर परफॉर्मर्स मींस एथलीट्स खिलाड़ी माने होचंती मेंबर्स ऑफ अ मास्टर रेस. So by master race we understand superior race. Master race means superior race. Yes, superior race means श्रेष्ठ जाति. Right. So Jesse Owens, American athlete, जी अमेरिका रु जर्मनी आस्तिले समर ओलंपिक गेम्स रे भाग नबा पई ताको ऊपरे हिटलर कर एक कथार कोनोसी इफेक्ट बा प्रभाव पड़िला नाही. व्हाई काहे के कारण सिए भाबिले जे मु 6 वर्ष धरी मु कठिन परिश्रम करिछि झाळ बुहेछि केवल ए ओलंपिक गेम्स रे भाग नबा पई आ मेडल जितिबा पई एवं से सियोर थिले कम से कम से लॉन्ग जंप रे तो गोटे गोल्ड मेडल से नेबे. तो एमटी नहीं यूनिट 1 तैयारी हेछि. So my dear students, let's discuss unit 1. Unit 1. So open your book my dear students. Right. My greatest Olympic prize. Okay. Written by Jesse Owens. So a full name is James Cleveland Jesse Owens. Unit 1. Unit 1, page number 50. So please open your book 1 at page number 50. It was the summer of 1936. The Olympic Games were being held in Berlin. Because Adolf Hitler childishly insisted. So we have a verb, insisted, and please put down insist. Insist. I-N-S-I-S-T. Insist. I-N-S-I-S-T. Insist means state forcefully. State forcefully. Insist means state forcefully. In Odia, jor deiki kahiba. Right. So that these performers were members of a master race. Master race means superior race. In Odia, Sreshta Jati race. Nationalistic feelings were running at an all-time high. So, my dear students, by nationalistic feelings, we mean feelings arising out of the belief that my country is the best. Yes, this is called nationalistic feelings or patriotic feelings. Desapremota. Right, the more desha which is resta. Yes. So when Adolf Hitler declared that each performer were members of a superior race everywhere in Germany, nationalistic feelings were running high. So in Odia, jetebele German ro shasok Adolf Hitler घोषणा कले जे तांको एथलीट तांको परफॉर्मर्स तांको जो खिलाड़ी जो माने समर ओलंपिक गेम्स रे भाग लैथिले से माने होचंती श्रेष्ठ तो जर्मन सारा लोक माने मने मने भाबिले अरे अरे आमे ताहले श्रेष्ठ जाति ओ यस कारण हम शासक कहउचंती माने सत्य कहउचंती. Next paragraph. My dear students, please look at your book at page number 50. I means Jesse Owens. I was not too, T-O-O, too. It's not too, it is too. I wasn't too worried about all this. This means what? Hitler's statement that each performers were members of a superior race or a master race. So this अर्थ हैला हिटलर कर जो मंतव्य स्टेटमेंट जे तांको खिलाड़ी माने होचंती श्रेष्ठ. So this statement made no impact, no effect on Jesse Owens. Why? Why was not Jesse Owens worried about Hitler's statement? Why? Let me make it clear, my dear students. Because I had trained, sweated, and disciplined myself for 6 years with the Summer Olympic Games in mind. Yes, Jesse Owens was a professional. He had trained, sweated, and disciplined himself for 6 years, keeping the Summer Olympic Games in his mind. The Jesse Owens 6 वर्ष धरी पूरा झाड़ बुहेइथिले, sweated, disciplined, निजको शृंखलित करिके रखिथिले, फोकस रखिथिले समर ओलंपिक गेम्स उपरे एवं से सियोर थिले जे कम से कम गोटे की दुईटा गोल्ड मेडल से नेकी थिबे. Who? Jesse Owens. Yes. While I was going over on the boat, all I could think about was taking home 1 or 2 of those gold medals. I have already told you that he was sure he would take 1 or 2 gold medals. तो से सियोर थिले गोटे की दीटा गोल्ड मेडल से निश्चय नेबे. I had my eye especially on the long jump. A year before, as a university student, I had set the world record of 26 feet 8 1 by 4 inches. Everyone kind of expected me to win that Olympic event, hands down. Please put down, my dear students. Hands down, hands down. What is the meaning of hands down? Let me tell you, but before that, let me write this on the board so that you can easily see this. But my dear students, don't be in haste to write from the board. No, watch the video later and write what you want. But let me write hands down, hands down. And it means, my dear students, easily, yes, easily. Let me pick up its cap. I got it right. Easily. Yes. Everybody in America was sure Jesse could win the long jump easily. Why? Because a year before, when Jesse Owens was a university student, he had set the world record, of 26 feet 8 and 1 by 4 inches. I'm talking about long jump. Jesse Owens was a champion long jumper. The Kalvar of Jesse Owens. Yes. Okay. So Jesse Owens, जड़े champion long jumper थिले, से sure थिले, कम से कम long jump रे तो मु गोटे gold medal जीतीबी. कौन पाई sure थिले? कौन पाई? प्रतिटी अमेरिकन भावुथिले जेसी निश्चय लॉन्ग जंप जीतिबे कारण से जेते बळे वर्षे तळे अमेरिकार गोटे यूनिवर्सिटी रे पढुथिला बेले से डेइथिले 26 feet 8 1 by 4 inches. What does it mean? 26 feet. Okay, I can understand, but 8 1 by 4 inches, what does it mean? Now, 8 inch plus out a inch of 1 by 4. The static distance, say, 10 thile. Who? Jesse Owens. Who was Jesse Owens? He was an American athlete. Was he a white? No. He was an African American, or in biased language, we may say a Negro. But in bias free, it is African American. So bias language रे कहिबा से जने निग्रो, किंतु bias free आमे भद्रानी सहकारे कहि परिबा African American. निग्रो माने को कहा जाए African American. My dear students, come back. हाँ, third para, I was in for a surprise. When the time came for the long jump trial, I was startled. Oh, it's a very good word, startled. S-T-A-R-T-L-E-D, startled. Startled means shocked or surprised. Startled, shocked or surprised. Yes, startled, shocked or surprised. In Odia, झटका खाइबा बा आश्चर्य होबा. So, when Jesse Owens came to the field, he was shocked or he was surprised. Why? So, Jesse Owens जतबळे long jump trial पाई जतबळे field भीतर को आसिले से आश्चर्य हेले बा झटका खाइले. Why? Let me tell you. I was startled to see a tall boy hitting the pit at almost 26 feet on his practice lift. So another word is here, lift. L-E-A-P. Leap means jump. Jump. So, my dear students, in any event of the Olympic Games, there are 3 trials before the final, and you need to qualify in any one of the trials. Yes, so Olympic Games re prati event re तीन ट्रायल थाए एवं तुमको फाइनल क्वालिफाई करिबा को हेले मिनिमम गोटाई ट्रायल रे तुमको क्वालिफाई करिबार अछि. Yes, so Jesse Owens saw a tall boy. Jesse Owens saw, for example, I am Jesse Owens, right? The announcer announced, "Hello, my dear long jumpers, are you ready?" Yes. Okay. So now, Luz Long, are you ready? Yes, I am ready. Luz Long was a German athlete, right? So Jesse Owens, I am here. Luz Long is running. Oh my God, 26 feet. So Jesse Owens was shocked or surprised. So Jesse Owens आश्चर्य हेले long jump pro first trial रे कहीं ना गोटे डेंगा long jumper by athlete से 26 फुट easily डेला qualify हे गला final को. So it was a great surprise. He turned out to be a German named Luz Long. I was told that Hitler had kept him under wraps. Please put down under wraps. Under wraps. Let me write here, my dear students, but before that, I need to wipe the writing from the board so that I can write under wraps and with its meaning, my dear students. Under wraps. W-R-A-P-S. I mean secret. Right. Luz Long was Hitler's greatest secret weapon. Yes. So Jesse Owens was surprised or shocked. My God, this boy has already jumped 26 feet easily. Who is he? Who is he? Excuse me. Yes. Who is this boy? Don't you know Jesse? No, I don't know. He is a German athlete, and he is Adolf Hitler's secret weapon. Yes. So Jesse आश्चर्य हेले मु एते कठिन परिश्रम करी 26 फीट 8 इंच आ गोटे इंच रो 4 भाग रो भागे डेइथिली बहुत परिश्रम करिकी आ ये इजीली 26 फीट डेइ गला तमन फाइनल रे ये तो 30 फीट डेइ जीवो मु तो पारिबिनी आई मे लूज तो मु हे तो हारि जीवी के ये सो कहा गला तांको जे ये होचंती लूज लॉन्ग जने जर्मन एथलीट एवं हिटलर तांको लुचेई की रखिचंती ए समर ओलंपिक गेम्स रे गोल्ड मेडल लॉन्ग जंप रे जितिबा पाई. Yes, I suppose that now Jesse's reaction, I suppose that if Long won, it would add some new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory. Yes, what is Aryan superiority theory? The people in Germany are Aryans, I mean superior. Yes, they are superior to all other races. This is called the Aryan superiority or supremacy theory. Yes. So Nazi, जो हिटलर को जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी रो मेंबर मानन को कहा जाए नाजी से नाजी दल रो जो principle, se principle na hochi Aryan superiority or supremacy theory. जो theory कहे जर्मान रो लोक माने होचंती आर्यन और आर्य means श्रेष्ठ उन्नत डेवलप एवं अन्य देशर बा अन्य देशर लोक माने होचंती inferior निकृष्ट. Yes, so Jesuits thought if long one it would add some new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory. After all, I am a Negro, a little hot under the collar about Hitler's way. So, a little hot under the collar, it means very angry. A little hot under the collar. This is collar. A little hot under the collar. It means very angry. In fact, Jesse Owens was angry with Hitler. Why? He didn't like Hitler and his principles. He thought if long one, it would add some support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority or supremacy theory. The Hitler का प्रति जेसी ओवेन्स का मनोभाव खराब थिला. हिटलर सबु बेले कहूथिले जे जर्मन जाति श्रेष्ठ एवं अन्य देशर लोक माने होचंती निकृष्ट एवं पर्टिकुलरली निग्रो आई मीन ब्लैक और अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन को प्रति हिटलर का मनोभाव भलो रखिला जोटा जेसी ओवेन्स जानी थिले. So that's why Jesse Owens didn't like Hitler and his principles. तो सिए भाबिले जदि लूज लॉन्ग जीती जीवे लॉन्ग जॉब ताहले जो नाजी कर जो गोटे प्रिंसिपल अछि गोटे विश्वास अछि जे कोन जे आमे होते श्रेष्ठ सेटा ठीक बोली प्रूव्ड हे जीवो प्रमाणित हे जीवो. Yes, after all, I am a Negro, a little hot under the collar about Hitler's way. I determined to go out there and really show their Führer and really show their Führer. Okay, their Führer, I repeat, their Führer. So, their Führer, who was their Führer? Der Führer is a descriptive title given to Adolf Hitler. Der Führer. Yes, it is a descriptive title given to Adolf Hitler. So, I mean, der Führer was Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was the Führer. And der Führer means the leader. तो ये जो लगी ची डे फ्यूरर ये एडल्फ हिटलर कर गोटे टाइटल गोटे उपाधि जेमति मु कहबी आमे गोटे उपाधि दो गजपति एटा गोटे टाइटल सेमति गोटे डेस्क्रिप्टिव टाइटल जेमति जदि ओडिया को आसीबा आमे कहूचे उत्कल मणि गोपबंधु दास तो उत्कल मणि गोटे डेस्क्रिप्टिव टाइटल तो हिटलर को दिया जाइतिला डे फ्यूरर जार इंग्लिश होची द लीडर. So, yes, so my dear students, I determined to go out there and really show the Führer and his master race who was superior and who was not. Jesse Owens was not happy with Hitler and his principles. Yes, he took a firm decision. What was that decision? Oh, Hitler or oh, der Führer. I am Jesse Owens. I am an experienced athlete and I will show you who is superior or who is not superior. Yes. So Jesuits, Hitler को बा de pure ताकर descriptive title बा जहाँ को हमें कही परिबा by name by name name कही परिबा ताको देखिबा को चाहुथिले जे प्रकृत रे किए सुपरियर Jesuits superior or Muslim superior, right? So my dear students, this is all about unit 1. Do you have anything to ask me? Do you have anything to ask me, my dear students?
No, sir.
I'm waiting for your response. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No response?
Yes, sir.
Surprising. Okay, come back to unit 2. Let me write. So this was unit 1, and let me write unit 2. So my dear students, today we are in book 1, Approach Peace, topic My Greatest Olympic Prize by an African American athlete, Jesse Owens. I mean, Jesse जैसा कोई नहीं. Yes, unit 2. An angry athlete is an athlete who will make mistakes, as any coach will tell you. Yes, it is quite obvious. When you become angry, when you become angry, you make mistakes. Yes, an angry athlete is an athlete who will make mistakes, as any coach will tell you, and I was no exception. So please put down exception. Right, exception. EXCEPTION. Exception means deviation. 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 In Odia, I mean about Betikrama. So an angry athlete always makes mistakes, and Jesse Owens was no exception. तो कहिबार अर्थ जने एथलीट जेतेबेले रागी जाए से भूल परे भूल करि चले एवं जेसी वेन्स एहार व्यतिक्रम नथिले. It means he got angry and made a mistake. But what was that mistake? Let me make it clear. My dear students, we are in unit 2 and this is book 1, invitation to English 1. On the first of my qualifying jumps, I leaped from several inches beyond the takeoff board for a no jump. Let me show you something with the help of a diagram. Okay. In cricket, this is called pitch. 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 And you find a line here and a line here. Right. So this is called crease. 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 The bowler bowls behind the crease here, and the batsman stands here. Or sometimes behind the crease, the batsman stands. Right. But in long jump, The field is called pit, P-I-T. In long jump, the yes, let me draw a diagram for you. This is called pit, and this is called takeoff board. Takeoff board. Yes. And a long jumper starts jumping just behind the takeoff board. If he crosses the takeoff board and jumps from there, it is called a foul or a no jump, and he is disqualified. तो जेमती क्रिकेट रे आमे देखो जोठी तमर क्रिकेट खेल हुए ताकू कहती पिच आ जोठी बैट्समैन किया हुए एवं जोठी बॉलर दौड़ दौड़ी आसी बॉलिंग करे ताकू कहती क्रीज, राइट? सेमती लॉन्ग जंप रे जोठी दिया हुए ताकू कहती पिच एवं जो गोटे गारो पड़ी थाए गारो पछुरु डेइले ताकू कहती टेक ऑफ बोर्ड, राइट? टेक ऑफ बोर्ड. So remember, there were 3 trials before the final. I'm talking about long jump event. In the Summer Olympic Games in 1936, I remember the Summer Olympic Games were being held at Berlin in Germany in 1936 when Adolf Hitler was the dictator of Germany, undivided Germany. Right. On the first of my 3 qualifying jumps, I jumped from several inches beyond the takeoff board for a no jump, like a no ball. So, 3टा trial, minimum gote trial re qualify karibar achi. Yes, first trial aramb hoela. Jesse Owens was confident. No, Jesse Owens was overconfident. I am a champion long jumper, and I must win. A gold medal. Yes, especially in long jump event. Okay, so Jesse Owens ko naam daka bola. Jesse Owens, are you ready? Yes. Okay, start. तो जेसी ओवेन्स दौड़ीले एवं दौड़ी 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 माने बहुत बाटर डेइबा पई से टेक ऑफ बोर्ड आगु को जाई कि डेइले क्रिकेट हेइथले नो बॉल हेइथांता सो एटा भी फाउल हला तो जाहो कहंती जंप रे काउंट हलानी. On the second jump I was even worse. Second jump, first jump to auri khara. First jump रे से just ठीक है आगु का स्पीड देंगे आउट पटले. Second jump आगु देंगे. But why? Because he wanted to beat Luz Long at any cost. He wanted to show Hitler that he was a champion athlete. से हिटलर को देखे दबा को चाहुतले जे से जने चैंपियन एथलीट से लूज लॉन्ग को बीट करिबा को चाहुतले. अरे ट्रायल रे फर्स्ट ट्रायल रे bitterly means in an angry manner. Bitterly, that is B-I-T-T-E-R-L-Y. I am writing this word here. Bitterly, B-I-T-T-E-R-L-Y. It means in an angry manner. Angry manner. My dear students, don't be in haste to write from the board. After the class, watch the video and write what you want. Right? And I think it would be good. Please put down. So, bitterly means in an angry manner. In Odia, Ragi Jimabari. Did I come 3,000 miles from America to Germany only for this? Only to make a foul? The move 3,000 miles कभर करके आसीची अमेरिका रो जर्मनी लॉन्ग जंप रे फाउल करिबाकू. He thought bitterly. मु त कहिबी he scolded himself. निजे को निजे से गाली देले to fall in the trials and make a fool of myself. What is my purpose? Why have I come here to make a fool of myself? मैं निजे को निजे बोका बनेबा को आछि. I am a champion long jumper, but I am unable to clear my first trial. मु मो फर्स्ट ट्रायल को क्लियर करि पारुनी. He was angry with himself. So my dear students, normally कौन हुए जते बेले हमर गोटे क्षमता थाए गोटे काम करिवार किंतु आमे से काम करि पारू ना तो हमर निजे ऊपर हमर राग आसे. Yes, जब देखिथिबो क्रिकेट रे बैट्समैन गोटे चैंपियन बैट्समैन से जते बेले आउट हे जाय जीरो रे सेते बेले से जो बैट को से पिच रे एंती बाड़ी दियंती रागी की बा केतक विकेट को मार दियंती जते बॉलर बॉल को माडा होतबो से बॉल तळे मारुथि रागी की. Yes, and remember unit 2 आरंभ रे थिला an angry athlete made mistakes. Yes, Jesse Owens was angry. से रागी थिले काहे की ना लूज लॉन्ग इजीली 26 फीट डेई गले तेणु से रागी की ताटू अधिक डेइबा को चाहुतले. व्हाई कारण से हिटलर को देखे दबा को चाहुतले कि सुपरियर. This was the reason. Yes, come back my dear students. Walking a few yards from the pit, I kicked disgustedly at the ground. So disgustedly, you can find the meaning of this word in the glossary section. With a strong feeling of dislike, you can find the meaning of the word disgustedly in the glossary section. With a strong feeling of dislike, walking a few yards from the pit, I kicked disgustedly at the ground. So what he did, he failed. He got angry with himself. He kicked. He kicked one of his feet on the ground in anger. से गोटे गोड़ को से जोरे से माटी रे बाड़े देले से पीठ रे बाड़े देले. पीठ तो नुह पीठ रु टिके बाहरी आस्तिले पीठ बाहरे गला. Suddenly I felt a soft touch on my shoulder. तो मु गोटे सॉफ्ट टच बा गोटे हातर स्पर्श मो पछरे मो पछुरु के मो कांधरे काहर हातर स्पर्श मो अनुभव कली. I turned to look into the friendly blue eyes of the tall German long jumper. He had easily qualified for the finals on his first attempt. He offered me a firm handshake. FIRM, firm means strong. My dear students, we are in unit 2 of the topic My Greatest Olympic Prize, and here is the word firm. Firm means strong. In Odia, Judha. Jesse Owens was confused. I mean, he was actually he didn't understand anything. He was a champion long jumper, but he was unable to qualify for the final. Yes, he was confused. What he did, he worked here and there. Perhaps something was going on in his mind, or perhaps something is eating him inside. He was angry with himself. He didn't understand anything, and suddenly he felt a soft touch on his shoulder. He turned back and he saw a tall boy in front of him. Yes. से बुली पड़ले एवं देखिले गोटे डेंगा पिला को डेंगा लोको को ताको सामना रे who was he देखिबा I turned to look into the friendly blue eyes of the tall German long jumper. Yes, देखिले ताको आखि मिसिला गोटे पेयर नील आखि सहित blue eyes सहित एवं सी थिला tall German long jumper. He had easily qualified for the final on his first attempt. He offered me a firm handshake. Yes, and we know he was Luz Long. He said to Jesse, what? Hello, Jesse. I am Luz Long. Say, hato bodhela handshake pain. Ebang kahila, hello, Jesse. Mo hochi Luz Long. Jesse wins. I am Luz Long. I don't think we have met. He spoke English well, though with a German twist to it. Yes. So he spoke English in a German accent. So जो English कहूतिले मु तो कहिबी normally जर्मनी देशर लोक माने जो बड़े इंग्लिश कहती जो शैली रे कहती एक्सेंट रे कहती से सेही बड़ी इंग्लिश कहथिले जेमति आमे जेमति इंग्लिश कहचे गोटे इंडियन एक्सेंट रे बा गोटे अमेरिकन जदी ओडिया कहिबे से अमेरिकन एक्सेंट माने कहिबार शैली ताकर से गोटे जर्मन शैली रे माने जर्मन लोकक शैली रे से इंग्लिश कहथिले Hello, Jesse. I am Luz Long. I don't think we have met. Hello, Jesse. Mu hochi Luz Long. Mote kahi laguni ame kebe aguru bhetiche. Glad to meet you, I said. Then, trying to hide my nervousness, I added, how are you? How are you? So, जेतबळे से तांको हाथ बढ़ेले जे परिचय देले जे हेलो जेसी मु होची लुज लॉन्ग तो ये भी गोटे कटसी दृष्टि गोटे भद्रानी दृष्टि ये भी हाथ बढ़ेले हैंडशेक कले हाथ छाड़ देले एवं कहिले ग्लैड टू मीट यू आई एम हैप्पी टू मीट यू नाइस टू मीट यू एवं तापरे से निज नर्वसनेस को जेसी लुचेबा को कहिले पचारिले हाउ आर यू केमथि अछ कटसी भद्रानी I'm fine. But Jesse, tell me, how are you? I'm fine, Jesse. But hey, Jesse, first tell me, how are you? Jesse didn't understand anything. How are you means what? Jesse किसी बुझी परलेनी. लुजलम कहले, हाँ Jesse, मु भलरे अछि. How are you? तमे केमति अछो? केमति अछो माने? What do you mean? I asked. So Jesse went out. What do you mean? Kon कहबा चाहूछ? Jesse, something must be eating you. I mean, hey Jesse, something must be disturbing you. Something must be bothering you. Hey Jesse, something must be eating you. I mean, eating माने मु कहिबी troubling you, मु कहिबी bothering you. मु कहिबी डिस्टर्बिंग यू तमाने तमको किछि गोटे भितरे भितरे खाई जाउची बा हैरान करूची बा डिस्टर्ब करूची लुज लॉन्ग said he said proud the way foreigners are when they have mastered a bit of American slang, right? Slang. So actually, you know, by slang we understand some words, some expressions which are used only in a particular area. Yes. तो slang रो ओडिया तो कहि परिबिनी तबे slang कहले हमें बुझियो किछि शब्द किछि वर्ड बा किछि एक्सप्रेशन जोटा गोटे निर्दिष्ट अंचल रे यूज करा जाय से अंचल बाहर केही बुझी परिबेनी. So my dear students, I want to tell you that those who are from Puri district, yes, they must know in Puri district, there is a slang word. What? Bohokalia. So Bohokalia, this is used only in Puri district. Bohokalia, I don't understand, and I don't think, you understand. I don't think. But later I found it means Bahaduriya. Yes, so Bohokalia is a slang word. Slang होची शब्द बा एक्सप्रेशन जोटा गोटे निर्दिष्ट अंचल रे यूज हुए से अंचल बाहर सेटा यूज हुए नहीं तो लूज लंग जो प्रकार अमेरिकन इंग्लिश कहूथिले तो तादरे मैक्सिमम स्लैंग थिला स्लैंग वर्ड्स गुडा थिला जोटा अमेरिका रो पर्टिकुलर एरियाज रे यूज होतला यस you know Luz Long was not an American. He was a German. Luz Long American no thile, so German thile. I mean, Germany ro lok moniso thile. Teno se jo American English kohuthile, pray slang guda ko kohuthile. Mane America ro nirdishto regions or areas re use hotuba words by expression se ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଥିଲେ. You should be able to qualify with your eyes closed, Jesse. Oh, Jesse, I know you are a good long jumper and you can easily qualify for the final with your eyes closed. I mean easily. With your eyes closed, maybe easily. Hey, Jesse, ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ମୁଁ ତମ ବିଷୟରେ ଶୁଣିଛି ତମେ ଜଣେ ଭଲ ଲଙ୍ଗ ଜମ୍ପର ଏମିତି ବି ତମେ ଆଖି ବନ୍ଦ କରିକି ବି फाइनल पाई तमे तीनटा गोटे दीटा ट्रायल तो पळेला गोटे ट्रायल तमर अछि ओके तमे आराम रे फाइनल पाई क्वालिफाई करि दिबो आई नो with your eyes closed it means मु कहबी इजीली सहजरे believe me Jesse said how lose long believe me I know it I told him and it felt good to say that to someone. Yes, I know, I can easily qualify for the finals, I know. But Jesse was confused. He didn't understand anything. He was a champion long jumper, but he was unable to qualify for the final. Yes, this was the thing that this was the thing that was troubling Jesse a lot inside. Eita Jesse को inside रे trouble माने बहुत trouble करूथुला से बुझी पार नथिले जे बड़ चैंपियन लॉन्ग जंपर किंतु क्वालिफाई करि परनांती दीटा पळेलानी लास्ट चांस he was nervous yes तेणु से पुणी निज नर्भसनेस को लुचेगा को जाइकी से पहले बिलीव मी मतलब विश्वास कर लूज लॉन्ग आई नो इट मु जानिची आई कैन इजीली क्वालिफाई फॉर द फाइनल्स मु जीति पारिबी एंड इट फेल्ट गुड टू से दैट टू समवन यस जण को आगरे निज दुर्बलता को लुचेकी आमे जते बेले किछि कहू हमको लागे जा हो से मते विश्वास करूची बढ़िया हला फॉर एग्जांपल मैट्रिक परीक्षा रे मु 606 रखिची आई स्कोर्ड ओनली 6 आउट ऑफ 600 जण मते कहिला तमे चाहितिले अधिक रखि पारि थांत you could have got more than this मोर जो मोर नर्वसनेस को लुचिबा को जाई मु भी कहि हां आई कुड have रखि पारि थांती तेन से निजर नर्वसनेस को लुचिबा को जाई से लूज लॉन्ग को आगरे निजर वीकनेस को देखेबा को चाहू नथिले तेन से कहिले बिलीव मी मते विश्वास कर आई नो I can easily qualify for the finals. किंतु भितरे से भाबुथुले से कंफ्यूज्ड हो जाउथुले एवं भाबुथुले मु कोन करिवि I have only one more chance left. मात्र गोटिए चांस पड़िछि कोन करिवि किंतु बाहर से देखौथुले I have no tension I can easily qualify for the finals. Yes. For the next few minutes, we talked together. I didn't tell long what was hitting me inside, but he seemed to understand my anger and he looked to pain to reassure me. And then we talked to each other. We talked to each other. Hello, right. So Jesse, yes, Luz. So I know you can easily qualify for the final. Yes, Luz Long, I know I can easily do this. Right. एमी सब किछि कथा से माने हेले किंतु जेसी वेन्स को भितरे भितरे नर्वसनेस ता बढुथिला से बुझी पारु नथिले कोन करिवे केवल गोटिए चांस बाकी अछि फर्स्ट चांस डिस्क्वालिफाइड हेले चलिबा जोड़े अछि सेकंड चांस डिस्क्वालिफाइड गोटिए चांस अछि लास्ट चांस व्हाट टू डू so for the next few minutes we talk together so both Luz Long and Jesse Wells talk to each other paraspara saita katha hele I didn't tell Long what was hitting me inside mo tak kahili ni prakrutare mor problem kon outa mate bhitar bhitar khai jauchi but he seemed to understand my anger but mate lagila se mor ragota ko bujhi paruchanti Luz Long bujhi paruchanti and he took pains to reassure me. So my dear students, by reassure we mean to comfort someone. Reassure. I think this is the final word for you today. Reassure. This is a verb. Reassure. R-E-A-S-S-U-R-E. I mean to comfort someone. To comfort someone. What is the meaning of to comfort someone? Means जनकु खुशी माने जनकु खुशी कला भली जनकु आनंद देला भली कथा कहबा रिअश्योर करबा फॉर एग्जांपल someone what someone took an examination and he failed. Yes. So you came to him and said to him, don't worry, I know next time you will get a first division. Yes. तुम्हें ता पाकू गल से मैट्रिक परीक्षा ता गोटे परीक्षा रे फेल हे गला तमे ता पाकू गल एवं कहिलो चिंता करना मु जानि छी तू नेक्स्ट परीक्षा रे भलो करिबू ता माने एटा सुनी कि से भाबिबो सत्य तो आई कैन मु पारिबी तो what he did what Luz Long did he tried to comfort Luz Long he knew what was disturbing Luz Long inside. Also he knew Jesse Owens didn't want to reveal to him what was troubling him. Luz Long was clever thile se jani paruthile Jesse Owens kor problem kon कोटा तक भीतर खाउतला तेणु से Luz Long कौन कले ना Jesse Owens को ताकू बुझेला भली ताकू कथा कहिले ता मनरे जो नर्वसनेस थिला धीरे धीरे जो संकोच थिला Luz Long को कहि पारु नथिले से धीरे धीरे कटिला yes so my dear students this is my greatest Olympic prize by Jesse Owens so in unit 1 we discussed Jesse Owens, an American athlete, came to Berlin to take part in the Summer Olympic Games in 1936. He was sure he would take home 1 or 2 gold medals. The first event he took part was long jump. Since he was a champion long jumper, he was sure he must win the long jump. But he missed the past two trials, the past two chances. I mean, he failed, and he had only one more chance left for him. He was nervous. Unfortunately, someone, Luz Long, came and consoled him. Then what happened to Jesse Wentz? Did he jump in the final? Did he win the long jump? To know all about this, my dear students, please wait for the next class. And if you have any question, if you have any doubt, please ask me. I repeat, if you have any question for me, feel free to ask me, my dear students. No response. All right. My dear students, I request all of you to watch the videos, because these videos are especially designed for you. Watch the video, and don't forget to write your valuable suggestions, comments. And if you like the video, then you know what to do. And if you dislike